Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich, and today is Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. How is everybody doing out there today? I hope that you guys are well and that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy as always. And I want to make sure that I thank you right off the top, as always, at the top of every video. We want to make sure that we acknowledge all of you for joining me on today's video and yesterday's video. And for those folks who are brand new on the journey, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button on the way in and the subscribe button as well, if you think that this is going to be a channel that you'd like to come to get some information when it comes to anything and everything crypto. And most definitely, we're going to talk about the U.S. Senator who mentions XRP in a tweet. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about Modulr and Ripple, who formed a partnership. And then again, we're going to talk about Jpmorgan, who's been subpoenaed, with some other information. We're going to go down that trail. Oh my, oh my. So here we go, folks. We're going to get into the CoinMarketCap before we get into that information. So if you want to skip over the market cap, usually it's about a minute or so. We want to make sure that we always touch base with the market. You can skip past that and then get into the rest of the video. Typically, normally, what I do is I make sure that I go in order of way the thumbnail is written, so that you can kind of understand that there's different segments that are given, equal time for me to try to give you that information and provide it with an update or a presentation. So at any rate, here we are with the CoinMarketCap. Let's go see what the market is doing. Here we go. All right, again, folks, here we are with the CoinMarketCap as we see Bitcoin's dominance, 42% flat there. Ethereum at 17.3 as we have a global crypto market cap of 1.68 trillion, which is a 2.7% decrease over the last day. So again, let the market do what it does, folks. We can't really do anything about it or change it. Just gotta stand by, be patient, and hold our hands together and know that they're diamond. So anyway, trending tokens, biggest gainers, some recently added. You could do your due diligence on those if you choose to. And here we got Bitcoin, $38,948.39, up since yesterday. Obviously, it's good to see the market turning just a little bit, but who knows if it's another trap. Ethereum, $2,786.77, while BNB, $385 for pennies. And look at that, folks. USDC with a $50 billion market cap, solidifying a spot at the very least in the top 10 for now. The top 5 position. All right, it's in the top 10, but I'm saying the top 5 really cementing itself in that position, as Cardano is at $1.07, Solana 111.41 at number 7. I believe loved XRP at 62 cents. Okay, so again, do your due diligence, use your discernment when investing, going back in and out the market. However, your strategy is what you are good at. Stick to it. But for me, it is accumulating and acquiring and holding for long term. That's just me. Do I trade here and there? Absolutely. When I know I need to. Do I take profit? Absolutely. Here and there when I need to. And I'm very methodical when it comes to my approach with doing that. And I do have targets where I know that if I set a goal, we're going to meet the goal, and then we're going to do what we need to do at that point. Any rate, do what you need to do. Never financial advice, not a financial advisor. But to round out this top 10, we got Terra Luna 51.98 and Polkadot bumping Dogecoin out at $19.74. And again, I can't tell you what to do, what to buy. But again, I'm going to be looking at AVAX at 71 bucks there. Dogecoin at 14 bucks. Excuse me, I wish it was 14 bucks. What am I talking about? 14 pennies, 14 cents there. Chainlink under a 20 bucks. I like the Litecoin price there as well. If it could go back under 100, it would be even better. Okay. 20 cents for XLM, HBAR 22.7, almost 23 cents there. We got VChain at 5 pennies. These are some of the ones that I'm looking at. I wrote my goals down for the short term, the long term, and how I'm going to get there is solely on me doing my due diligence. And I talked to you guys about that nest. That thing is paying me out rewards, so it's giving me an opportunity to do a bunch of things when I'm earning on the daily. So go ahead and check that out. Do your due diligence on that as well. But again, here we are in the market cap. We got Gala Games, 20 cents there. And let's see here. We got Quant just under 100 bucks, 99.50. And where we got, we got some XDC here at almost 6 pennies. So it's 5.9. And those are some buying opportunities for me. Okay, those are for me. I like those ones that I just mentioned there. And I'm doing my best to accumulate and acquire those because I'm looking at ISO 222, moving forward for 2022. Now, will some of the other assets in the space make you money? Absolutely, 100%. That's just the nature of any market. And if you want to do that, trade, make money, and boost your bags up, or however you do it, just be patient, learn the market cycle. And this is why we go over the market cap every single day, is because we want to get familiar with it. We want to embrace it. And most definitely, we want to always see opportunity when it's right in front of us on the regular. So anyway, folks, I wanted you to go to Wendy Rogers. What am I talking about again? Here we got U.S. Senator out in Arizona. Made some comments yesterday, and here is her Twitter feed, by the way. Give her a follow, folks, at Wendy Rogers Arizona. I mean, you don't have to necessarily, but I wanted to go down her page because she's introducing some things that is for cryptocurrency related. I wanted to go over it. If you don't, this is not your type of thing. Okay, I understand it. But where is it here? She mentioned XRP. Okay. She goes out to say the Bitcoin people are ruthless. She loves them all. What else she said? More Jesus, less fiat. I agree with you on that. And here we go. She goes, where are the Ethereum people at? Is it better than Cardano, Avalanche? Why? I think these folks are knowing about certain things, and it's starting to pop up on the regular. And I wanted to go down here. Where did she go? Okay, so here it is, folks. She tweeted this out 14 hours ago. Every time I say Bitcoin, why do people keep saying XRP? What is XRP? Well, I'm one to believe that I don't think she's really unintelligent. I think she knows exactly what XRP is. But when you have, a U.S. senator speaking to her constituents and things like that, they're listening. You better believe they're paying attention. And what, she got 265,000 followers. Okay, almost 266,000 followers. That's how many people she reached yesterday. Not only that, people that don't even follow her. And I think she's on track to doing some good things over in Arizona, and we'll see how this all plays out. But I just wanted to point that out because it's huge when you have people just going off the cuff or outside of their norm and mention the digital asset that we come to know, to love, to wait on. It's kind of like a very good relationship that we're in, but it's also a relationship that could be one way or the other, but we're still going to stick it out and still manage to stick it right and get it right. So anyway, do your due diligence when it comes to these, politicians and things like that. But I think that, in my opinion, from my research, Wendy Rogers is one of the good ones. And that's just me. So anyway, this is coming from ModulrFinance.com. Modulr and Ripple announced strategic partnership, which will enable seamless payments into the UK and Europe. All right, and this is today. Trust Payments, first company to harness Modulr Ripple technology. Today, leading payments platform Modulr announced a partnership with Ripple, who is the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, to enable seamless payments into the UK as well as Europe. Trust Payments, who is the global unified payments group, is the first customer to go live and begin benefiting from the partnership. And together, the two leading fintech will make it easier than ever for businesses like Trust Payments to run real-time payments internationally, powered by Ripple's financial technology, RippleNet, and with Modulr's technology, global businesses have an alternative to legacy correspondent banking and can now make payments into the UK and Europe faster, more reliable, and cost-effective. So this is good news again. We're infiltrating different parts of the world with RippleNet, with Ripple, with XRP, and cross-border payments, things like that. And this is good news for us all to be paying attention to. You can read the rest of the article. I just wanted to just touch on that little tidbit there, so we can kind of get the idea that these folks are moving behind the scenes, and the news is going to continue to unlock the future as we see them open up to different parts of what we're looking for. All right, so we're looking for these type of things, and now I wanted to. We touched on this yesterday. This is coming from my law enforcement today.com, and there's many articles out there that this has come to light on. And I could tell you right now, folks, with some of this, I know this is not crypto related, but we're going to kind of get into some things that we're starting to unfold that will bring a new paradigm when it comes to executive orders and things like that. And especially after we just talked about Jpmorgan yesterday, how they had some of their assets seized. Now the IRS issued a grand jury subpoena to Jpmorgan Chase for Hunter and James Biden and their bank records. So again, there's no such thing as a conspiracy to me when it comes to being the truth of the matter. All right. So when you start connecting the dots, following the money, and I know I did a video with Jpmorgan also being with ISO 222, their features, their mechanisms, that framework is all in place. But again, who knows why that is? I don't know. Can't answer that question. But I can tell you these things are starting to come back on Jpmorgan, as they're going to be connected with a lot of different things. According to the document obtained by Breitbart, specifically, this subpoena specifically seeks information on transactions between Jpmorgan Chase Bank, referred to in the document as the correspondent bank, and the Bank of China, referred to the document as the originating or beneficiary bank. So this is that. And as we're starting to see a lot of things happen with Ukraine, Russia, things like that, all of this stuff is going to start coming out. And it's going to be like one of those big I told you so if you didn't pay attention to those folks who are either considered nut jobs or crazy or fools or whatever you want to call them, QAnon. I don't believe in any of that, but I do believe that there is the Q and there are Anons. So that's just the way I'll separate the word so people can understand that there's no more conspiracy after all of these things are happening. As we can see the truckers are uniting and doing their due diligence as far as trying to gain freedom, because without those folks, we're not going to eat. And here are some executive orders that I want you to read. I'm going to put them in the description. I'm not going to read them today, but these executive orders in our lifetime are probably three of the most important executive orders that you're going to ever read or come across when it comes to the way we are going to move forward. Executive Order 1388 imposing certain sanctions in the event of foreign interference in a United States election. Now, what I want you to go do is I want you to understand not just this body of information here, but I want you to understand the ramifications when it comes to the connections, the dot connecting with entities, with people, with corporations, businesses, Soros, things like that. They're all going to have their assets seized or put on hold or whatever. And this is going to play a major role. Then I want you to go check out Executive Order 1381A, which came before, which again will be blocking the property of persons involved in a problem with serious human rights abuse or corruption. Okay, so these executive orders are still in play, and I want you to go ahead and check them out, because what we see going on is a lot of human rights abuse in our country, other countries worldwide, and the cure is spreading, folks, and we are the cure. We, the people. So anyway, another one I want you to go ahead and check out is 13859. And the reason why I'm pointing all of these out is because of what it just goes back to yesterday's video with Jpmorgan, and then come to find out today with Jpmorgan, and how those money trails are now starting to be a bigger trail for us to go down, and with the executive orders validating some of the things that are starting to transpire when it comes to the action and the direction of what these orders are intended to do. So, maintaining American leadership in artificial intelligence, the United States must drive technological breakthroughs in AI across the federal government industry, as well as academia, in order to promote scientific discovery, economic competitiveness, as well as national security, which we're again talking about. The United States must drive development of appropriate technical standards and reduce barriers to the safe testing and deployment of AI technologies in order to enable the creation of new AI related industries and the adoption of AI by today's industries. And C, the United States must train current and future generations of American workers with the skills to develop and apply AI technologies to prepare them for today's economy and jobs of the future. D, the United States must foster public trust and confidence in AI technologies and protect civil liberties, privacy, and American values in their applications in order to fully realize the potential of AI technologies for the American people. And the United States must also promote an international environment that supports American AI research and innovation and opens markets for American AI industries while protecting our technological advantage in AI and protecting our critical AI technologies from acquisition by strategic competitors and adversarial nations. Now, I want you to go down and read some of this other stuff, because I do believe a lot of this stuff has to do with cryptocurrency, digital assets, and things like that, algorithms, quantum financial systems, quantum systems, and things like that. And a lot of this stuff, it will play a huge part with your children, okay? Moving forward, our educational systems are going to change, and things like that. And this is all relative to this executive order. So go ahead and read that, understand it, understand the values, the policies, and the priorities within it. so that you can also check that out. And here, lastly, we're going to end on this note, Executive Order 13772, which are some core principles for regulating the United States financial systems. Now, a lot of these things are have been in play since 2017, February 3rd to be exact, which will be about 4 years, 5 years from 2 days. Okay, so that's some huge strides that have been made with these core principles and things like that. And as we know, this order mentions Ripple in the executive order. So, you know, this all ties back to Wendy Rogers mentioning XRP, these executive orders having to do with AI and the forfeiture of people's assets, foreign and abroad, if they are connected and intertwined in their wrongdoing. So keep an eye on that. And just let you know, Ripple is just infiltrating all of these networks and systems and banking networks and things like that. And folks, we're close to a new paradigm shift, and we're going to win, and we're going to be on the bright end of the story. So I hope you're taking notes and jotting down all of the things that are taking place, because we have front row seats to all of it. Okay, I didn't mean to waste too much time anything political, but you know what? When it comes to the fostering of different ideas moving forward, we kind of gotta reprogram ourselves, re-educate ourselves to something different, something unusual, and this is going to be huge if we get ourselves ahead of the curve, because a lot of the things are happening rapidly and fast. So again, folks, before I leave, I want to make sure that I'm not putting out fear, but I want you to make sure that with all of the truckers doing what they're doing, that means supply chains are being limited and short. Transportation of goods and items are going to dwindle. We're going to start seeing stores be short on the shelves. So this is why I've been encouraging you. I didn't know how it was going to play out or when it's going to play out, but since I've been on this channel, I've always stated that you needed to make sure you're getting some cases of water, some canned goods, some non-perishable food items, making sure if you have a home, make sure you have generator, have gas in your military grade gas cans, propane tanks, wood for, you know, heating fire, candles, lighters, matches. I would even go as far as getting you some seeds to grow your own food, become your own gardener or whatnot, and just eat healthy off of yourself. But most definitely try to get some of those items. Make sure you get wool blankets to stay warm. And those items, make sure that you're stocking up as best as possible. I know crypto is important to us, but it's most important to make sure that we sustain our livelihoods if things go south. And it looks like these things are starting to head that way. At any rate, folks, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button on the way out. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscription button. It helps the channel grow. It helps the channel reach a different, a variety of folks. And on this channel, folks, as you know, I talk anything and everything crypto, so I'm not specific to one. I'm not a maxi of any. But most definitely, I will try to do my due diligence when it comes to research, pointing you all into the right direction when it comes to investment, your strategies, and making sure that you guys are the main beneficiary of the information that will lead you to success. And I want everyone to be just that, successful, because I think that our time is coming. I know that our time is coming. Have faith, keep the confidence up, keep your spirits up. Have a great rest of your day, folks. We'll be back tomorrow with some more information and another video. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.